We met him in January, Christy, and he told us that he had been arrested in October of 2015. So he had already been in custody for several months. He had not yet faced his trial, which, of course, we now know the trial happened today. A one-day trial, by the way, where prosecutors were seeking 15 years hard labor. They sentenced him to 10 years. But what he did lay out for us is the evidence that North Korean state media, in their news release today, they talked about. They talked about the evidence that Kim Dong Chul claims that he was essentially caught red-handed collecting information about sensitive military installations in North Korea, and he was getting in and out of the country from China because he and his wife operate a business in the DPRK. There is now just one particular area where Chinese-owned businesses are still operating inside the country. It used to happen also in the Kaesong industrial complex, but due to the escalating tension between North and South Korea, Kaesong is now closed. However, Kim Dong Chul, he was still crossing back and forth across the border, and I asked him exactly how he said this espionage worked on behalf, by the way, of South Korean interests, is what he said. How did it work? How did you pass on the information that you collected?
I bribed a local resident and had him gather important materials considered national secrets in this country, such as military secrets, nuclear-related materials. I got these materials, hid them in my car, and secretly brought them to China, where I handed them over. Or I would go to South Korea and deliver them directly.
So Kim said that he was living in Yanji, China, and commuting every day to the special economic zone of Rason, North Korea. And again, that is where one of the unique places in North Korea where China-owned businesses are operating, and people can, under certain circumstances, commute back and forth. So you have this Korean-born U.S. citizen who was operating a business inside the DPRK. He claims that he, on behalf of South Korean interests, was collecting sensitive information. He confessed to all of it for us in January. Now, here we are at the end of April, just 1 week before the Workers' Party Congress, and we have this American citizen who confessed. His trial wrapped up in a day. 10 years now of hard labor is his sentence, Christy.